Hi, I'm Delaney Beggins, and I'm here with the Bayshore Buzz to take an inside look at the unique learning experience where teachers are learning from teachers. Today we'll see how our very own Bayshore educators take a step back and enter classrooms to observe how they can better their teaching. So how do you guys think this type of instructional rounds compares to traditional conferences, and why is that beneficial for the teachers and students?
It's a good question. I think sometimes when teachers come back from different professional development sessions, they talk about how they may have been lectured at or just kind of been on the receiving end of information. This style that Ms. Calderon has put together incorporates teachers going in and visiting other classrooms, active classrooms with students in them during the day. And then, as you can see from what's going on right now, there's small group discussions, whole group discussions, and they're kind of debriefing as a group. So it's kind of a group learning opportunity. And this session in particular is focusing on student engagement. But you can see that everybody who's participating is quite engaged as well.
So this is called Instructional Rounds. So it allows our educators, our teachers, to actually see each other in action. A lot of times they don't get outside of their own classroom to see what other educators are doing. So this is just wonderful interaction for them. And I'm sure they're going to have a great time looking at their fellow educators and seeing what strategies they're using to engage children.
So who am I here with today?
Hi, my name is Ms. Calderon.
So, to my knowledge, this is the first event that you've organized in this manner. What do you hope to come from this event, and what inspired you?
We have had instructional rounds in the past, but they stopped after COVID. So what inspired me to do this is that I believe that at the core of learning is collaboration. I believe that in order for us to learn better, to teach better, we should all be working together, sharing ideas, and my hope is that teachers will get to collaborate and share ideas about teaching, instruction, strategies to better help our students learn. And in doing that, students will see us collaborating and they will want to collaborate as well.
So, who am I here with today?
Miss Solinger.
So, what made you partake in this event?
I think it's a great opportunity for both the teachers viewing different classrooms and teachers presenting to really just see what other classes look like. I teach E&L English, so I'm really interested to see how other contents structure their class or even what they do in different lessons.
Okay, and why do you think that it's important when teachers learn from one another?
I think collaboration is the most important thing for schools. I think that if we're all on the same page and all understand that we're here to help the kids, I think that it just makes the culture of the building so much stronger. So I think learning from other teachers is really the best way to see what's happening, see what works, and to then implement it in our own classrooms.
Who am I here with today?
I'm Mr. Tabella.
Okay, so I noticed that you did the demo lesson. What was your demo lesson focused on?
So today we were doing a lesson comparing capitalism and communism together. So I had the students work in groups, and each round they got different categories that the workers in each group had to complete. Under capitalism, the more answers they got right, the more points they got. Under communism, depended on how their group did. So they got to kind of see how the different economic systems work, but in kind of a fun, more interactive way.
How did it feel to have other teachers observe you?
I think it was an interesting idea, having other teachers come in and see what goes on in my classroom, what goes on in other teachers' classrooms is not something we get to do often. Sometimes you kind of get stuck like in our own little bubble in our classroom, so it's nice to have them come in and see what other people are doing.
And what do you think students gain from seeing teachers being involved with each other?
I think it's important because a lot of times we're focusing on telling you guys that you need to pay attention, you need to learn, but we're also learning every day too. So a lot of times students look at teachers like we know everything and we have it all figured out, but we don't. So it's important that they see us in that role too.
At Bayshore High School, growth is an ongoing journey, and today that learning is happening together. To start the day, teachers meet in the library for a welcome meeting centered on the theme of engagement in classrooms. Afterwards, teachers are split into groups and have the chance to observe classes from different subject areas. Each group will spend time observing lessons and reflecting on how engagement takes shape across different subjects and teaching styles. Today's event serves as a reminder that everyone has more to learn, despite their roles. When educators open up their classrooms, share ideas, and learn from one another, everyone grows, especially their students. Back to you at the studio.